What's going on, everybody? It's ZBC 2001, and I'm currently up at Wing's house recording a video. Yay! Today, I'm going to talk about something that, kind of been on my mind, because a lot of things have been going on in my life, and it has to do with a lot of problems that I have. One of my biggest problems is addictions. I have three major addictions, and a lot of it comes with my personality, my parents, stuff like that. I have a full belief that addiction is hereditary. Okay, it's something you pick up from the people in your life, your surroundings, things that just happen to you create different side effects about your personality, and that includes addictions. Now, addictions aren't all bad. There are some addictions that are good. I can't name any right now, but I know there are some addictions that are good. Being addicted to the feeling of being with your family or hanging out with your friends, that's not a bad addiction. That's a good addiction. That's one of those social addictions. But being addicted to drugs, alcohol, it's not a great addiction either. At all. So, it's stuff like that. Now, I am not addicted to drugs or alcohol or anything like that. Just going to clear that up right now. My two biggest addictions are, video games and cigarettes. And I have another addiction to food, but that's because, in fact, I like food. I like eating food. Food makes me happy. And with everything that's been going on in my life over the last 2 years or so, I've been, and being out of work, I've heavily relied on my addictions to kind of make me go through my day, and that's not a good thing. I don't want to be a servo mechanism to addiction. That's not what I want. I want to be able to overcome it. The only way to overcome it is have a strong enough will to overcome it. And my will is pretty strong. But as it sits, since I am jobless and I am at home with the kids pretty much every day right now, I end up, I spend time with my children. I don't ignore my children. I will never ignore my children. I made that mistake once, and I lost 6 months of their life when I was young and stupid, and that was the worst thing I ever did. I'll never forgive myself for losing the first 6 months of my daughter's life, because she was just a baby. I screwed up. I was stupid. I was young, and everything was more important. But I had to look at it this way: I helped create that child, so I needed to own up to the responsibility of taking care of that child. And after about 6 months, I realized what I was doing, and I changed it. Now, with me being unemployed, I have fallen back into a rut again with my video gaming. My video game is getting to the point where I'm playing like 11 hours a day. And not all the time, but enough to where it is a problem that I see. This is something that I need to nip in the butt before it gets really bad. This is a horrible freaking killer. I can't believe that guy should have been dead. Anyways, and dealing with this here particular addiction is kind of constant. It's really hard, because when you sit down and you try to think of, not doing this or doing that, you squirm at it, because playing video games gives you a sense of accomplishment. You feel good about yourself. The high, the dopamine release that you get from playing video games. There was a study done that people who check Twitter and Facebook, they actually get a higher dopamine release into their brains. So it's like a natural high to sit there and check their Twitter and check their Facebook. Okay, it's the same that goes for video games. You sit down, you play, and you get so addicted to the dopamine release, or any of the hormones that get released to make you happy, make you feel good about yourself, that you don't see the side effects. You don't see it pulling at your life and controlling pretty much everything you do. And that's not a good thing. That is not what you want to do when you have other things that are more important than sitting there playing video games. And that's some of the stuff I've been dealing with. That's some of the stuff I've been trying to cope with throughout my life, and most difficultly recently cope with that, because since I don't have a job and my wife is the only one working, I feel less like man than I do, because she's the one paying the bills when I should be. and it puts strain on you, and you get depressed. And when you get depressed, you start doing things that you normally wouldn't do, like playing more video games. I smoke a little bit more than I usually do. I mean, I try to keep my amount of cigarettes down to at least anywhere from 5 a day. You know, that's my limit. If I smoke 5, I'm done. You know, I don't need any more after 5. But recently, it's been 6, 7, 8, 9 cigarettes that I've been smoking. And there's probably people out there worse than me. And you know, I hope you guys get strong enough to put down the cigarettes and realize that it is killing you. And I know it's killing me, and that's one of the reasons I need to force myself to quit. But I just kind of wanted to talk it out a little bit, because it's nice to talk out some stuff with, you know, complete strangers. But at the same time, you know, I mean, a couple of you guys know me, and I appreciate y'all listening to me, and just, you know, I appreciate y'all gaming with me. But you know, I think the line "Servo mechanism to addiction" came from a movie called Weirdsville. It was a crazy ass movie. But listen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave some comments. Leave a like if you liked the video, and let me know how I did. I mean, did I bounce around too much or whatever? This is Z, and I'm out, folks. Thanks for watching.